Hello, great champions. You are welcome to today's live stream. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you had a beautiful weekend and you are prepared for a very productive week. It's always a pleasure to have you in the live stream, and I am always honored to have to be graced with your presence. Thank you so much for everything. I am always honored to have you all. It is a pleasure to share today's topic. Nothing is too hard for you. And I know as resilient champions that you are resilient, you are able. So today's topic, nothing is too hard for you. And when I was doing the thumbnail, I said facts and faith, or faith versus facts. Hey, Nikki, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm trying to fix the volume. Let's go. Where's the volume? Come up, come up, come up. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Nikki, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend and that you started. Okay, I see why I didn't have the sound because I had my I had the earphones plugged and I was trying to find the sound. Sorry about that. Hey, Carol. I'm glad I put notification for this one today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. I don't take your time for granted. You could be doing anything else, but you choose to be here, and I am so grateful. It's always an honor to have anyone who spend their time to come and share with us. And so, yeah, that's true. Very true, Nikki. Sometimes things feel hard. Yeah. So sometimes things feel hard. Hey, Rochelle, thank you so much to be able to come to this live stream. Rochelle is busy designing my merch and she is almost finished. I'm the one who is delaying her because I don't give her feedback very fast. But thank you so much, Rochelle. I greatly appreciate everything you've done. I have seen the listing and it is beautiful. We'll come back to that. Hey, Princess Brown, thank you so much. I want to welcome everybody that is coming in and those that will come in the live, that will watch the replay. I greatly appreciate you all. So when I was trying to start the live stream, I kept seeing something went wrong. So I didn't know what to do. I was trying to fix it, and that explains the few minutes of delay. And so I'm glad that we are on now and we can share in this very beautiful live stream. We will share and learn from each other. So I today's topic we are saying, who else is in the chat? Okay, so today's topic, nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard for you. And why did I say nothing is too hard for you? And I said between faith and facts. Faith refers to the belief in something without tangible reason, that you believe in you that it's going to happen. Facts are pictures, I mean evidence, things that have evidence. But the bottom line and the important thing between faith and facts, they both play important roles in our lives. And in this live stream, we are just going to discuss how we can make the two work together because faith provides a sense of purpose and hope, while facts provides the objective information that we want and use to understand, and to gain what we want. And so I'm just going to share a few of the things that I think that can help us to really not only say that nothing is too hard for us, but to achieve and show that nothing is too hard. So we want to be able to achieve and show that nothing is too hard. Thank you very much. Yes, I always get the topics from the feedback that I get from the post, and then that leads me to find a topic that will be helpful for people. And so we will start with, like, I'm just going to share 5 of the ways that you can put into action and into practice to really make it evident or visible, or to make it possible that nothing is too hard for you. Hi, precious pieces, you are welcome. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you all. Please, thank you for the thumbs up as you come in. You are well appreciated. And so when you think about nothing is too hard for you, and we have always been told, like, people who believe, Christians who believe in the Bible or in Allah, in anything, we always believe that nothing is impossible. Because why? Because we know that when we ask, when we pray and we ask, we receive. And they will tell us nothing is impossible. But we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe, because when you believe that nothing is too hard for you, you are setting yourself up for success. Self belief is the first step towards achieving your goals. Hey, mom of 4 boys, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for making time with all the boys to be able to be here. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. So we always say that believe in yourself. Self-belief is the foundation. That is the first thing that you have to believe in. If for nothing else, believe in yourself that you can do it. You know why you have to believe in yourself? Because it depends on you if it has to be. It depends on you. If it has to be, it is up to me. And why do they say it is, if it has to be, it is up to me? Because when you put yourself and your mind to do it, like they say, where there is a why, you will find the how. If it is important for you, you will find a way to do it. Because when you believe in something that you can achieve it, you do everything possible to find the best way to do it. Hi, Queen, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. And so, self belief. We are always saying self belief. Absolutely, Nikki. You are all you have. I am all I have. That is so beautifully said, Nikki. I totally agree with you. I am all I have, because that is the thing that you control. It is the thing that is within your sphere of influence. You can influence you, you can change you can adapt you can do you in any way that you like, in any way that you want, without having somebody to tell you, oh no, this is not. You are all you have. And that's why they always say you are your own rescue. And this starts with, you believe. You believe that you are capable of achieving. You believe that you are capable of succeeding. You believe that you are capable of abundance and that you deserve abundance. You believe in yourself that you can do it. And you know why you believe in yourself? Inherently in you, because you have overcome so many things. You have been able to overcome so many things. And that's why I always call all of you in this community resilient champions, because we have overcome so many difficult things, so many challenges, and that even if we have any current challenges, it is possible because we believe in our abilities, we believe in our capability, we believe in our resilience, we believe that we can dig deep to find answers, we believe that we can flex those resilience muscles when it comes to trying to find the answer, flexing the muscles and finding those answers. So you believe, you have that faith and conviction in you because you know that you are capable when you flex those muscles, and you know that you can do it. And that even if you can't do it, you believe in yourself that you can find help, and you know where to find the people that can help you to do it. So the foundation in saying nothing is too hard for you is because of self-belief. You believe, when you believe, they say you are setting yourself up for success. And that's why they say self-belief is the first step and your foundation to getting to your goals, and to cracking that hard nut, to cracking that nut that you think is not possible. You believe in yourself and you can do it. Hi, Cynthia, you are welcome. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you, Queen, and congratulations for all the great things you've been doing. Who do we have here? We have the brain himself, Tori's brain. I am so pleased to see you. I am so grateful for your time. Thank you so much, brother. This means a lot to me that you've taken time out of your busy work to come here in this live stream. Thank you so much. We go a long way. You were there in the beginning, and thank you for encouraging, for supporting, for holding my hand, and for making it possible that this channel will stay where it is today. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. So today we are talking about nothing is too hard for you, and we are starting with the foundation, which is self-belief. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you are setting yourself up for success. Because why? That is the first step, and that is your foundation. And when you have that solid foundation, because you are believing in you, your resilience, your ability to flex those muscles, so whenever all those challenges come, you know that it is not too hard for you. Because why? You know that you can flex your muscles to the best of your abilities, and when you get to where you can no longer go ahead, you know that you need to find help, and you know that the kind of help that you need, because you know yourself, you believe in yourself. And when I said facts over faith, I'm just saying that faith is the hope, and you believe in yourself. Faith is just the belief in yourself. The facts are the tangible things that you do, that are visible. But both of them are so important in making things happen for you. Hey, my other brother, Adams, thank you so much. Okay, you are so welcome. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know you always have my back. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And so we are starting with, I said I wanted just to share a few of the steps that you can take, or the things that you can remind yourself about, to know that nothing is too hard. Because why? You know that you don't depend on yourself alone. You know that you have the faith in yourself, you believe in yourself, and also you can ask for help. You can find help when you can't do it. You can only go far, but if you want to go further, you have to look for help. And that's why the first thing that you have to rework, you have to remind yourself self-belief, overcoming challenges. This is so juicy, because when faced with a difficult task, always remind yourself that you are capable of overcoming it, and focus on finding the solution. and taking action to achieve your goals. Why do you believe that you can do it when you are faced with challenges? We've always reminded ourselves resilient champions. That's why we call ourselves in this community resilient champions, because why? We have a track record of overcoming adversity. We have overcome things several times over and over, and we know that we are overcomers. We are overcomers, and that's why when we are faced with any challenge, we don't find who to blame. We don't blame the government. We don't blame everyone else. We take our responsibility, and then we find how to solve the challenge. When faced with a difficult task, they say, remind yourself that you are capable of overcoming it. And why are you reminding yourself? Because you have evidence. You have evidence that you have overcome several things in the past, and so you can still overcome this. Hey, the popping popcorn. Hi, CWP. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend, and I hope that you are starting a very productive week. Thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate your love and support. And thank you, everyone in the chat. I am so grateful for your time. Thank you very much. Absolutely. So when you say overcome challenges, we are not just saying it, we are saying it because we have a track record. We have a track record of overcoming things. So it's not the first time, and this one is not going to be the last time. And so when we have any challenges, instead of trying to fear or let fear to tell us that we can't do it and that is too hard, we put on that flex muscles, and we find the focus on finding the solution and taking action, because we said action is the prescription for success. And we always saying that when we take action, we know that we can take action to the best of our abilities, but also we can ask for help. You have a coach, you have mentors, you have your community, you have all the opportunities around you to find help and to succeed. Thank you very much, TWP. We are in this together because we are in the business of growing together. We are in the business of collecting good people, each other, and growing together. We are in the business of growing together because Father together. You can only go far alone, but if you want to go further, we have to go together. And that's why I'm so proud to belong to this community, and I thank God for finding the best enabling environment for me. I thank you all. I greatly appreciate your presence, your support, your love, your encouragement. I greatly appreciate you all because I cannot do it alone. We are collaborating, we are cooperating, we are helping each other. And that's why I can proudly say nothing is too hard for me, because I know and I trust my community. I know the people that I have in my community. I am in the business of collecting good people. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for all your help and for everything that you do to help, because why? Life is full of challenges. Life is full of challenges, but like they say, the waves, they are always there. It is our responsibility to find a way to go through the waves. And that's why we say overcoming challenges doesn't mean that you are a superhero. It means that you are focused on finding solutions and taking actions, and that you understand that even if you can't do it alone, you can find help, and you know where to look for help. And all, really, in all these things, when you say nothing is too hard for you, it's because you believe that you learn from your failures. You believe and know that you learn from your failures, and that In anything you do, you don't fail. You either win or you learn. Every challenge that you come across, either you win or you learn. There's nothing like fail. Failures are just a way of telling you, look closer, take a deeper look, think again, look at it again. And like they say, fail is an acronym for first attempt in learning, which means you have so many other attempts. And that's why they say when you have failed 999 times, give yourself the reset button and give yourself 1,000 second chances. So each time you think that you have failed, press that reset button and give yourself a second chance. Thousands of second chances. Because why? You are focused on the lessons. You are not focused on the fact that, oh, I failed, I'm going to lament, I'm going to give up. Nothing is too hard for you. Because why? Each time you go through a challenge, you learn or you win. And why? Because you are a resilient champion. And how are you a resilient champion? You have a track record of having overcome so many adversities, and you are here today, which means you are a winner. And that's why we say we are born to win, and nothing is too hard for us because we know whose we are, we believe in ourselves, we know our community, we know when to ask for help, we know the things to take action on, and we know how to find solutions. So we are focused on finding our solutions because we know that there are certain things that are not within our sphere of control. Yes, Nikki, we are born to win. If we are not winning, it is up to us. Because if there is anything that we think is hard to do, we just are thinking we have not done it and not succeeded. We have not done it and like failed and learned and picked the lessons to build back better. So when they say nothing is too hard for you, it doesn't mean that things are not going to be challenging. It means that even when things are challenging, you are going to pick the lessons to build back better. You're not never going to give up on yourself. You're never going to quit because you are a winner. Nikki said it. We are born to win. And what's the big deal? If you just know that, hey, you are so welcome, Goga. Thank you so much. I hope you had a beautiful day and you chilling in the Monday evening in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you so much for being here. So we are saying that it is up to us. When we say nothing is too hard, it means that we know what we are counting on. We are not going to focus on blaming people or finding who to blame or blame the government or whatever. We are going to do just the things that are within our sphere of control. And when we cannot do, we can ask for help. Because why? We are in a community of people who are building each other up. We are in an enabling environment and we are building each other up. We are believing in ourselves. We know how to learn from our failures because every time when you focus on the lessons, the next time you must do better. So when we focus on the lessons, we must do better. And that's why I always remind myself, I never fail. I win or I learn. And I pick my lessons and I keep going. And that's why I say I am unstoppable. So when you learn from your failures, I've always had a lot of real quotes from lots of people who have failed several times and who say, like Michael Jordan, I am winning because I have failed so many times and I didn't give up. What happened to the light bulb when the guy did how many thousands of times? What did he say? I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that will not work. And he kept trying. Yes, progress is the process. Thank you so much. That is it. Progress is the process. Each time you're doing it, the next time you're using your lessons from the last time, and it only gets better. And why do we say it only gets better? Hey, Queen, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for taking time to be here. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend and you are starting a productive week. So, when we have this mindset, because we always say mindset is everything, yours truly, when you have this mindset, you are limitless because you know where to ask for help. You know that you cannot be limited. You know that nothing is too hard for you because you know what you're counting on. And you are focused on finding solutions and taking action. Now, when you are focused on finding solutions and taking action, it also means you know when to seek and ask for help. Finding solution means I have done all I can do, but I have not had the results that I wanted. So what next? So I'm not giving up and I'm not saying that this is too hard. What next? Who can help me to do it? Who can help me to do it? And when they say seek for help or ask for help, what did they say in the Bible? Knock and it will be open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you shall receive. So you are believing and you know that nothing is too hard for you because you know that even when you have given all the best that you can and you still don't get the results that you're looking for, there is help out there. You can look for a coach, you can look for a mentor, you can look for, if it's a mental problem, you can look for a therapist. If you're trying to find a way to cook some new recipe that is going to improve your well-being, find somebody who is good in cooking, and you have countless numbers of videos on YouTube. I'm talking about YouTube, but there are also so many other social media outlets where you can find help. Asking for help can be humbling for some people, but it's okay. It is not weakness, but strength. Absolutely, Nikki. Thank you for that reminder. I also I learned to ask for help. At first, it was so difficult for me to ask for help because I thought that when I ask for help, it will show that I am weak, or people will laugh at me, or people will mock at me. Until when I started this personal development journey, and my coach told me asking for help is a sign of power. It's a true sign of strength. It shows that you are strong and open-minded enough to know that this is out of my sphere of influence. This is out of my competencies. So I need someone who is competent to show me how to do it. And so it is so, so important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because why? Nikki says were not meant to do it all alone. Absolutely, Nikki. Because why? Everybody is gifted, and you alone cannot have all the gifts in the world. And that's why I always quote Michael Jordan level talents. Everybody. There's that one thing that you have Michael Jordan level talent at. There's that one thing in your life where you are the GOAT. You don't believe that you can be the GOAT? Think about that one thing in your life that you do so well. Give yourself that title. You are a GOAT, and you are the GOAT, the greatest of all times in what you are best at. And so we are not meant to do it alone. For the things that you cannot do, ask for help, because the other people are also GOATs in those fields. Absolutely, Cynthia. I really had to think and grow out of it, because I used to always say, "Oh my God, what would they say?" They will say, "Oh, I'm a failure. I can't do this." But when we say that we are strong and that we are capable of acknowledging that we are human, that we are not perfect, that we cannot know everything, and that we cannot do it all on our own, and go out to ask for help, that is the greatest sign of strength, power, confidence, esteem. You have your self-esteem, you are going with your head high, you believe in yourself, you know that nothing is too hard, because when you can't do it, you can ask for help. And there are people out there who are always willing to help you. It's not all always about money. It's true that you can pay somebody, but I will tell you, most often, when you are in the right community, the help that you get, you don't pay for it. There are people who are ready to help you, but you have to ask, because they need to know that you need the help. And so don't always, because sometimes we are hesitant, we are shy, because we think that it will be free, and that, well, what will people think? No, there are people who are just there ready to give the help, but we have to ask for it. We have to seek it. We have to show people that we are willing to be helped. We are willing to be helped, because why? We are willing to achieve what we set out to achieve. We are willing to acknowledge that nothing is too hard for us, because we know who we are counting on. We know the community where we are. We know that even if it's going to be as complicated as what, I know somebody who can help me. Even if there's nobody in my community who can do it, they can refer me. There will always be somebody who will refer you to somebody who is able to do it. And I really want to remind you and all of us, it is not always only about money. We sometimes we are afraid that, oh, I can ask for help. I don't have the money to pay for. There are people, I'm telling you, who are ready to serve selflessly, and I know because I have experienced it. Nikki says, I had to learn that asking others for help is not a sign of failure. I am asking because I do not want to fail. Oh, drum roll. Absolutely. Drum roll, Nico. Nikki. Yes. Yes. Look at the way she put it. I am asking because I do not want to fail. Yes. Nothing is too hard for you. Because why? You have to ask for help so that it will work. Girl, high five. I celebrate you. Absolutely. I am asking for help because I do not want to fail. Come again. Add the volume. Yep. Add that volume. Yeah, Carol, I know because I had to walk myself. I had to work myself to be able to know that it is okay. It's a process, and you are in the right path because you are struggling, which means what? You are taking action. You are not yet there, but you are no longer where you used to be. And so continue bit by bit, you are going to get used to. Most of us were there before, because I always thought that no, I was so perfect, I could do it so well. One, perfection does not exist. It's only God who is perfect. And so we can only become better. And then secondly, it is you, because when you don't ask for help, like Nikki says, the thing is going to be hard for you and you are going to fail at it for no good reason, just because sometimes you are ashamed, you don't want to disturb people. So many people are ready to be disturbed. They don't call it being disturbed, they call it service. They are ready to serve, and in the most like anonymous ways that you can want, you imagine, because people, you like, so in Africa where I come from, most often people would, I don't know what happens in other places, but most often people are ashamed to ask for help, because the person that you are asking is not going to give you the help. They are going to gossip about you and make a mockery about you. But that also tells you that is not your person. And that's why you have to select the kind of people around you. And that's why you have to select the kind of community you belong to. And that's because that's why they say it is your responsibility to protect your peace and to protect your progress. And how do you protect your peace and your progress? By finding an enabling environment that is helping you to grow. What's an enabling environment? It's an environment that is helping you to grow. And I always say, and I'm telling you, when you follow your intuition, if you go to a community which is not conducive for you, you will know immediately. Leave. You are not obliged to stay where you are not celebrated. Don't stay where you are tolerated. No. Find a community, even if you are in a friendship, also in, I don't want to say relationship. I'm a bad person to give you advice on relationship, but I will tell you, when I say I'm a bad person to give you advice on relationship, because I'm a two-time divorcee, but that's because I had the courage to leave. So when you are even in a relationship of with a person that is tolerating and not celebrating you, think twice. Look at those red flags and take good note of them. Hi, A Space, you are so welcome. Thank you for being here. You are greatly appreciated and you are celebrated. Absolutely. I'm talking about this, Nikki. Yes, like Cynthia, Carol, and all of us here. We are always, like Carol thinks, I feel like I am disturbing people. And I'm just going to reassure you, Carol, it's not disturbing. The people who want to help you do not see that as disturbance. The only people who would see that as disturbance are the people who are not there to help you. And that's why we say you have to choose the people who will help you to grow. Codependency makes people stick where they are not celebrated. That is a real difficult one. Sometimes I'm telling you, we just think that we cannot do without certain people or certain places or certain things. I am telling you, there is nothing that you cannot do without. Or there's nothing that sometimes you think that, where if I, like I'm talking about especially my sisters in Africa, who are in marriages and they are being abused because they think that they cannot live without a husband, or they think that they cannot live without the guy. But I'm telling you, you can you don't depend, you can be independent and still bring value and still be celebrated. Hey, who do we have here? Look at my Sisi. You are so welcome. Thank you. I am so happy to see you back. I missed your birthday celebration, but I know that my own piece of cake is still in the freezer. So thank you for keeping it for me. I love you so much, Sisi, my little sister. I hope that your closest neighbor is doing fine. You know who your closest neighbor is. Thank you so much that you have come back from your long, long, well deserved rest and that you are back. Goga says, I am slowly learning to ask for help and it has paid off after a rather rough year. Some people out there actually have a solution to what's ailing you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want us to take time to talk about this topic because it is something very important. It is something very, we are so suffering when there is help out there, when there are people out there who are willing to help. There are so many people out there who are willing, and I'm glad, I'm really so happy for you, Goga, that you finally are out of your fear or your, or like thinking that no, if I'm asking for help, I'm disturbing, or it's I'm humiliating myself. Ask for help, please, when it is needed. Because why? It is a sign of strength. I also grew through it slowly, and now I ask for help from everybody that I think can help me to grow and can help me. And some one thing that we always overlook, you can ask for help from everybody. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't think, oh, this because this person is younger, this one is older, or because this is a child. We can learn from everybody and we can really learn everything. We can ask for help. I always talk about my nieces and my nephews because I live with my younger sister. She has 4 kids. I don't have kids. For you, those of you who know me, and I learned a lot from them. I told, like I shared already, I learned how to celebrate myself from my 4-year-old nephew, who will always celebrate himself when he does something new and something like he has never done before. He will say, yes, I did it, and he will celebrate himself. And then I, using my phone, I will ask my 13-year-old niece. She is so, she has an iPhone too. So she would show me how to use my phone, and because for me, what's the phone? To call and to receive. But I need to use that phone now for more things. And she can explain it to me. Why would I be giving myself headache and really holding the phone and not putting it to maximum use when there is somebody in my house who can help me to show me how it is used. So you can ask for help from anybody whom you think can bring value, and don't minimize the help. And most importantly, don't always think that people will want you to pay them. No, there are people who are willing to help you, just waiting for you to ask. So it's not a shameful thing. It is not, you are not humiliating yourself. It is a sign of true power to ask for help. So ask for help as much as you want. And what, as Nikki says, you are asking for help because you don't want to fail. You don't want to fail. And that's why you say nothing is hard for me, because you know why? I know that if I can't do it, I have my community, I have my coach, I have my mentor, I have people who can help me. And most often, it is not about the money. They are going to help me just because I asked and because I had the courage to ask. Hey Queen, you are so welcome, Gina. It's an honor to have you in the live stream. Thank you so much. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend and that you started a very productive week. Another queen, Tamika, you are so welcome. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Juba. Thank you. Thank you all, guys. I love you. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Thank you for the thumbs up, Juba. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. So today's topic, we are discussing about nothing is too hard for you. Because why? You know the principles of success. You believe in yourself. You know that you can overcome challenges. You can learn from your failures. And most importantly, you can ask for help for the things that are not within your sphere of control, and for the things that you don't know how to do. Hey, we are having a very international audience today. There's Magdalene from Lebanon. There is Spicy from Brazil. We have London in the house. We have the US. I am so blessed. Thank you all for coming. It's a big, big international house today, and I am so blessed to have you all. It's a big, big blessing to have you, and I don't take your time for granted. I am going to put the and we have Barbados in the house. Oh my goodness. I have this Kenya, there's Africa, many countries in Africa, but we have Kenya in the house. Thank you so much. I am so happy to serve, Rochelle. It's always a pleasure. Hi, don't hurt the harvest. You are welcome. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend and you are starting a productive week. So I'm going to leave the link in the chat for anybody who wants to come on the panel and to share. It is always an honor to share with you all. And I greatly appreciate your time and everything. So we are discussing and reminding ourselves that nothing is too hard for us. And I said faith and facts. Faith refers to something you believe in without tangible evidence. You just believe that you can do it because you believe in yourself. While facts are pieces of information that are tangible, proven, things that you can see and touch. And the bottom line between faith and facts, both are important and they play important roles in your lives for you to succeed. Because why? Because you using both. You believe and you hope, and you are taking action, and you will succeed. Hi Mocha, you are welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend. Everyone is greeting everyone. Please connect with each other if you are not yet connected. We are in the business of collecting good people, and we are in the business of building each other up and thriving together. So please connect with each other. If you don't have each other, let's connect, let's keep connecting, and let's keep the progress and the success together, because Father together. And we are having such an amazing interaction. I am so grateful for all the contributions that you are making, and for us just learning from each other, and most especially for those taboos, those things that we thought that were so like difficult or were so humiliating, and just to learn from each other that they are normal and that they are very useful, and that those are the things that we should be doing. I will come back to Nikki. Nikki says, I ask for help because I don't want to fail. How about that? Let's add the volume. Nikki asks for help, and I also ask for help. And you should also ask for help because you don't want to fail. Because nothing is too hard for us. Because why? We are in a community of gifted people who bring value, who are there to hold each other up and thrive together. We are in the business of growing together because we understand the principle of success. The more the merrier. And all of these things, when you say nothing is too hard for me, it means you have to find a way to stay motivated. Find a way to stay motivated. Keep a positive attitude and stay motivated. Because sometimes we say, how do I stay motivated? Because at the end of it, sometimes we don't get the results that we wanted or that we hoped for, and then we get discouraged, we get overwhelmed, and then we think that we should give up. But we are saying we are born to win. We are not in the business of failing. We are not in the business of giving up, because we know the principle of success. When we fail 999 times, we hit that reset button and give ourselves 1,000 other second chances. Because why? We can keep doing it using the lessons from the past challenges and building back better. And when we say we have to stay motivated, sometimes it's just like, just close your eyes and visualize yourself succeeding and take those small steps. Stay motivated doesn't mean you have to accomplish all of your things that you set out to accomplish in one day. You can't accomplish all your goals in one day, but you have to do what? Take baby steps. Take small steps. Go step by step. Because if you want to embrace a lot at a time, you will get overwhelmed. And once you get overwhelmed, most often you always think of giving up because you don't know how to handle it. And we have always explained how to handle overwhelm in this channel. Like my coach, I will always share with you. My coach, like they say, every coach has a coach. So I have my own coach. I have different coaches for different things. All the things that I need help with, I find a coach. I find help. And my coach says how to not be overwhelmed and get stressed. Focus on your win. Focus for him is an acronym: follow one commitment until successful. And what's your win? Win for him is the acronym of what's important now. So to keep yourself motivated, focus on your win. So when you even get so stressed and you are trying to give up and you think that it is too hard, find what's important now and focus on it. Carol says we have to keep motivating ourselves and keep going even when we don't feel like moving. Absolutely. Yes, it's always progress over perfection. And yes, we can never achieve it all in one day or in one year. Absolutely. I like this because this is the mindset that keeps us winning, that keeps us growing. Because we understand, there's something like they say, you have to understand the principle of success. You have to understand the principle of success. It depends on the right mindset, the right actions, and that nothing is too hard for you. Smallholder Homestead, thank you so much for being here. We all need accountability. Keep people around you that will expect growth. I am so sorry if I didn't see you come in. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you, your participation, your contribution, your love and support. I greatly appreciate every one of us in the chat. Please, let's connect with each other. Those who are not connected, let's connect with each other, and especially those who are not content creators, who are just here to support. I greatly salute you and I urge you to start creating content. I can assure you, if I can create content, every one of you can do it. It is possible. Nothing is too hard for us. And what did we say? Nothing is too hard for us, because why? Even when we don't know how to do it, we know how to ask for help. So when we say we have to stay motivated, keep a positive attitude. And people who keep positive attitudes have open mindsets, because they are never focused on the challenges. They are focused on looking for the solutions and for the next best step to take. Action, solutions. What is the next best step that I need to take? So when you are like, oh, I have, we said we've already started June, and that's the middle of the year, and we set out with so many goals at the beginning of the year, and now we say, oh my God, I'm already in June. I've not even done up to one third or one tenth of the things that I set out to do. And what happens? Because the moment that we are not motivated, we become overwhelmed and we become depressed, or we give up. We just think that, oh, this is not ever going to work. Let me just give up. Thank you so much, Queen. Have a blessed day, and thank you for stopping by. Take care, and thank you for everything. So, when we have not achieved the things that we set out to achieve, the first thing is, let me give up. Oh, this thing is never going to work. This is too hard. And we are reminding ourselves today and always that nothing is too hard for us. Because when you understand the principle of success, it doesn't depend on you alone. You have to believe in yourself, you take the action, you overcome the challenges, you learn from the failures. But even if all of this do not work, ask for help. So stay motivated, because why? Because you have an open, positive attitude. You are always believing that you can succeed, and that you are, like, you always visualizing yourself succeeding. Like they say, those who do visualization, think it and you will have it. That, and they will always remind us that everything that happens physically starts in the mind. It starts with us visualizing it. And that's why they always say, when they tell you that you are the responsible for the things that happen to you, it's not a joke. Thank you, Nikki. I am always so honored to have you. Thank you for your participation, for your contribution, for always making the live stream really lively. I love you, girl. Take care. Thank you for everything. So when you always sit there and you think that, oh my God, what am I going to do next? It's not for nothing that they say, keep a positive attitude. Visualize yourself that you are succeeding, and take action. You continue taking action. Oh my, we have money in the chat. Thank you so much, Queen. You have always done it. Where is that? I have to do that dance for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen. I greatly appreciate you. You are always welcome. Thank you for your love and support. You are always going beyond and above. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, when we are trying to stay motivated, sometimes we think that, oh no, this is so difficult. How can I stay motivated when things are really difficult, and when I'm really seeing I'm so overwhelmed, I don't even know where to start. Focus on your win. Focus on your win. What's important now? Because one of the things that we always overlook is sometimes the things that we thought that we needed or that were important for us, at the end of the day, when you really reevaluate them, you think that, oh, this thing is not as really indispensable like I thought. I can do without this for this time and focus on this other thing for now, and then I come back to it. This one can wait. I can this one can wait. I can really do without it for now. And so sometimes reevaluate your goals and really ask yourself, is this what I need now? Is this really important now? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't think that it is too hard. Because why? Because you ask yourself the question and then you can find answers, and that will help you to keep growing. Carol said last year, at the last few years when things went hayway for us, I struggled so much with keeping a positive mind. Allow me to laugh because negativity always won till I learned to always be positive. I'm really proud of you that you finally learned to be positive. We all go through things, eh? It's not, you are not alone. We all go through things, but we learn and then we grow. Hey, there's my daughter here. You are so welcome, baby girl. I hope that you are doing fine. I hope that my grandchildren are doing fine. I'm telling you, we are having a very international house. There is France, there is Brazil, there is, in fact, there's Europe, there is Africa, there is North America. We have everybody in the house. To be Irish, you are welcome. Thank you so, so much. I greatly appreciate you all. Guys, please, if you don't have each other, let's connect. Let's connect. We have new people in the house. Please connect with each other. Thank you so much, smallholder. You are so welcome. Thank you for stopping by. You have a very beautiful day and continue growing. I am glad to hear. We are going to catch up. We are going to catch up. We need a little catch up to do. So it's so important to keep trying. Okay, that's fine. So we keep trying and we keep trying. Because why? Winners never quit. Quitting is not an option. We either win or we learn, and we use the lessons to keep growing. Thank you so much to be Iris. Yes, when you have lived for more than half a century, you definitely have seen a few things, you have learned, crossed a few rivers, and you can talk about a few things. I have lived for more than half a century and I have seen, I have learned, I have relearned, I have unlearned, and I have seen a few things. So thank you so much. And I thank God for the wisdom, and I am so happy to serve. Because when you learn all those things, you can't keep them to yourself. You have to share them. Like I always say, when we share our gifts and our talents, we are answering somebody's prayer somewhere. And which also means when we do not share, somebody's prayer remains unanswered because we did not say yes to our responsibilities. We do not say yes to our talents, and we waste them. Like somebody also said, the graveyard is the place that has the greatest number of unused talents. So, are you going to carry your talents to the grave instead of using them to be an answer to somebody's prayer? Because you think that things are hard, and we are saying no. Nothing is too hard for us. Because why? We understand the principle of success. And the little so a few talking points today, we started with: believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Because why? We say when you believe that nothing is too hard for you, you are setting yourself up for success, and self-belief is the first step towards achieving your goals. And then you learn how to overcome challenges. Because why? When faced with any difficulty, remind yourself that you are capable of overcoming it, and focus on finding the solution and taking action to achieve your goals. Because why? You are a resilient champion. You have a track record of overcoming adversity. So any new adversity that comes, just flex those muscles and you will find a solution. When you find the solution, even when you fail, you don't say I failed. You said I, in every encounter, in every challenge, or in everything that I do, I either learn or I win. There's nothing like failure. You learn or you win, and you pick the lessons from your past challenges to build back better. So the lessons is for you to build back better. It's not for you to collect the lessons and just keep them. No, you pick the lessons and you continue growing, and then you seek for help. Ask for help. When you are asking for help, does not mean you are weak. It means you are willing to learn and improve. Reach out to others for support and guidance when needed. And I can tell you, don't ever underestimate somebody that you will learn from. I can tell you, my daughter, Naija daughter, she, I learned a lot from her, because you are learning from the people who have succeeded in the things that you are trying to do. She has two monetized channels, and I was trying to grow my channel, and I can learn from her because she has evidence that she has done it successfully. And she taught me so many things. I didn't think that, no, I am older than her or whatever. I really did not think that it was humiliating to ask her for advice. She gave me very valuable advice, and that is what has taken my channel to where it is today. And one of the things that she said, Mom, you need to go live. Start doing live streams. I didn't imagine that I could do a live stream. And she said, that is the starting point for you to grow your channel. And because also it gives you the opportunity to interact live with your audience and with people in your community. And she kept encouraging me and said, Mom, look, YouTube is patience and tenacity, but you can do it. Go live. And I can tell you, since the day I went live, I have, if you look at my channel, I don't even do videos every time again. Live streams are so good. I would like, why was I waiting for? And so thank you so much, my daughter. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. Truly, you were a pillar on my journey to this YouTube, to where I am today. Trying to get comfortable with technology. I can tell you, don't hurt the harvest. I Goga, don't laugh when I'm talking about technology. Don't hurt the harvest. I can tell you, I can do all the content. I'm a journalist, but I grew up in the generation where we were doing like a hard, you go to the library and you get a hard book. So all these online things, no, but I can produce all the content, but don't ask me to package them into all those different. Then there you have lost me. But you guess what? I have Laquita of Blind Guy, his wife, as my tech coach. And I can tell you, Laquita gives her time. It's not about the money. I always tell you guys, ask for help. She puts in all her time to explain all the, look at my live streams. I can be able to put the images and all of these things. This is for my take Coach Laquita of Blind Guy His Wife Their Life. She is an expert at telling you how to do your presentations with Canva or StreamYard. And look, ask. She even she even taught me how to do the editing and all of that. I am lazy for all the things that she has taught me. Ask, and you will find somebody that is willing to help you. It's not always about the money. There are always people willing to help. And I can tell you from this community, because I have had the experience, I'm telling you, Laquita is coaching and helping me with my tech. I'm so happy with the way my live streams are now. I can even have the toolbar running. I have all the banners. I have all of that. It's not difficult. Ask. And you are nervous about going live. I will tell you, going live is the most, once you start, you will see that is the easiest thing. It's far easier than you doing videos. I'm telling you from experience. And let me tell you, I already shared, I have the video where I did my first live stream. My confidence coach, Zandeman, who is amazing, my amazing confidence coach, I told him in one of our sessions, I mean, some many months before my birthday, I said, Coach, I would like to do a live stream on my birthday. And my birthday was in September. I told him maybe like 9 months or 10 months before in one of the sessions. And I even forgot. And on that 26th of September, I had the whole day just celebrating and doing my things. And then at 5 p.m., he sent me a message. He's in Vegas and I'm in Canada. So he sent me a message. Hey, Mary, you had to go live today. Have you finished your birthday? And I said, oh, yeah, I finished the birthday and everything. So they say, okay, I'm sending you a link to your Instagram. Meet me on live stream, on StreamYard. Let me show you how to do a live. Don't worry, it's not difficult and stuff. And so he didn't tell me that I'm going to go live. Oh. He just said, okay, just go there. And then, so I clicked the link, bam. And I went there and he was showing me all the things on StreamYard. And then all of a sudden, I didn't even realize that he said, press go live, and that I was live. So, bam, he said, you're live now, so start talking. I said, what do you mean I'm live? He said, yes, you are live. So start talking. And I was like, what do you mean? Before I finished, we were arguing on the air. Before I finished arguing with him, there were many people already writing, hi, Mary. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, it's up to you. Your friends are already in the chat talking with you. It's up to you to close down the stream or to continue chatting with them and do a live stream. And I said, you can't be serious. And that's how I went live. And I didn't imagine that I was going to be there for up to 5 minutes. But you know what? That first live took me like it was more than almost 50 minutes. There were people who came and it was so interesting. And so another thing that I can tell you, don't hurt the harvest, find somebody to collaborate with, or just start by going on people's panels. You don't even need to fear. Just find somebody to collaborate with, or we can talk backstage. I'm telling you, it's so easy to go live. And it's better than even taking time to do a video and start editing and all of that. Trust me. Like they say, give a job to a lazy person and they will find the easiest way to do it. Live streaming is the easiest way to do videos. So, where did I get lost? There are so many comments there. Yes, I like number 5. Someone once said that healing also means taking responsibility for the role you played in your suffering. I felt that. True, we must learn from mistakes. I'm I'm telling you, one of the things, and I totally agree with you, Goga. One of the things that I always say, I've even made a video on the importance of taking responsibility, which for me is fundamental in your personal development journey. You have to take responsibility. You have to find what you did not do well so that you can improve on it. Because when you don't take responsibility and you keep blaming others and you keep blaming the system, you keep blaming the government, those are things that are out of your sphere of control. You will never fix those ones. When you take responsibility, is your first step of wanting to fix you. And when you fix you, everything else is much easier. And so when we say you're learning and taking your responsibility, it means you are accepting that you are your own rescue. If it has to be, it is up to you. Take responsibility is as important as you can imagine. It's a foundation, because when you take responsibility and know that this thing depends on me, you are going to put in every effort and everything that you have to make it work. And thank you for coming back to that, Goga. Taking responsibility is fundamental for your success. And especially when you are taking responsibility for the role you played in your own suffering, it is not for you to lament or whatever. It is for you to learn and ask yourself, what could I have done differently to get different results? Because why are you taking responsibility? Like for the healing, because something went wrong and you want to fix it. And you cannot fix it if you don't diagnose the real problem. You can't find what kind of medication to take. You have to diagnose the problem. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to ask yourself, what part did I play? Because you are the person you can control. You are the person you can change. You are the person you can fix. You cannot go fix someone else. You can fix outsiders. You will fix you because you want. And when they say you're fixing you, it's because you want to be the best you can. And you fixing you because you want to know and get into your power and use your talents and bring value and serve in a meaningful way. So when you are taking responsibility for the part that you played, it's not for you to wallow in self-pity, but for you to use the lesson. You are taking responsibility because you want to find out, why is this thing not working? Why did it not work? Why did it not work? Yes, mistakes help us focus as we move forward. As you said, why did it not work? Hey, Goram, you're welcome. Lots of wisdom here. I've been listening for a while. Thanks to Yoga with Goga. I have known this page through him. Thank you so much, Goga, for bringing me all the good people. I am in the business of collecting good people whose main intention is to unlearn their limiting beliefs, grow, and become unstoppable. Because why? We have to find our best potential, put it to use, because our yes to our potential is an answer to somebody's prayer. So, Wagoram, you are welcome. Thank you so much, Goga, for bringing all the amazing people. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't know if I missed any other person. Cruising Courses, you are so welcome. I am sure that I missed some people. I am really so sorry. Please charge it to my head and not to my heart. I love you all, and I am so grateful for your time, for your participation, for your support. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, we can fix it. If you want to go live, let's go live together, and then you will see that it is so, so easy. Come along. It's so easy. I'm telling you, the day you go live, you will never do a video. It's like, look at, like now, You are really just, we are talking, you have real time interaction with your audience, and this is so useful because you share more things and you can discuss more things. Carol said, I had to swallow my pride. Absolutely. Remember, like they say, pride comes before a fall. Each time we put our pride ahead of what we are doing, that's when we are going to fail, because we think that we don't, like, we feel it's humiliating for us to ask. Meanwhile, remember what Nikki said, she will ask for help because she doesn't want to fail. How powerful is that? I am asking for help because I don't want to fail. That's why I know that I need to ask for help for this thing to work, because I have put in my best. It is not working. I need help. I need someone to help me. And you know that when you ask for help, you are going to get the solution, because people are gifted in so many things and they are just ready to help. And we say faith and facts, because faith is what we believe in, and but it gives us the hope that we can do it, while facts provides us with the objective information and understanding of the world around us, and what action to take to get to our results. So it's important to balance the two, faith and facts, and recognize that while faith can be a powerful force, it should not be used to disregard evidence. So when we are saying faith, I don't want you to go with the misunderstanding that you believe that is going to happen, it's just going to happen. You believe it and you are ready to put in the work, because faith without works does not lead to any product. You have to be faith plus action, and then you have the facts, the evidence of the thing that has happened. So we still have 16,000 people in the live stream. I am so grateful to you all. It's always an honor. I don't want to keep you all day. Some of you have been here for more than 1 hour. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you all. I want to thank you. I want to thank the Queen Gina for this super sticker. I greatly appreciate your love and support. I want to thank you all. Please, let's keep connecting with each other. Let's keep growing, because we can't do this alone. We can only do this in a community. And we are blessed to have a community and enabling environment where there is a community of people who are building each other. And I will always remind you, you are not a failure because you failed at some things at some points. You are a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement. Remember, each time you are starting afresh, you are restarting with a lot of learned lessons from past challenges to make you to build back better. So when you fail 999 times, hit that reset button and give yourself 1,000 second chances. Nothing is too hard for you, because you know the principle of success. Believe in yourself, overcome challenges, learn from your failures, seek help when you need it, and stay motivated. I'll see you in the next stream. Let's continue winning. Yes, we are resilient champions. Thank you all.